should you move to the Palm Springs area? As someone who's lived here my entire life, whether it was my family having a second home here or now living here with my family full time, I could give you perspectives on living here as a part-time resident and a full-time, and also how you could just learn the Coachella Valley from Palm Springs to Indio in a very efficient and quick way that will make your decision a lot easier. My name's Tommy Jordan. I'm your Palm Springs area realtor. The Coachella Valley is a big place, and before you even start looking at homes, this is what I recommend for you to do, because there are so many places to live. In Palm Springs, Rancho Mirage, La Quinta, all of them are great cities, and you could find homes at every different price point in all different kinds of lifestyles, whether it's country club or a non-country club community, a non-gated. There's everything in between. So each city could be an option for you. But one of the most important things I recommend for everyone before they even look at homes is when you arrive in Palm Springs, say you drive here or you get off the plane at Palm Springs Airport, I recommend that you drive around the different cities, and I'm going to show you a quick path that will make it really easy for you. So I always recommend to people, start off in downtown Palm Springs, okay? There are a lot of amazing neighborhoods in Palm Springs, like the Movie Colony, Old Las Palmas, South Palm Springs. The desert is a large area, but there's not a lot of traffic, and you could do this in an hour or two, okay, at most. Just drive around Palm Springs and get a feel for it. Palm Springs overall is a non-gated area, okay? There's not a lot of country clubs in Palm Springs. It's known for its historic homes, mid-century modern homes, and all of that, okay? Palm Springs really was the birth or the beginning of the Coachella Valley. And the homes in Palm Springs are around 1.2 million for a detached home. So if that's too expensive for you, you're going to head east in the valley. But you could also get a condo around 400,000 or 500,000 as well. But drive around Palm Springs. Then you're going to go down Highway 111, okay? Highway 111 will take you through the entire Coachella Valley. Cathedral City, you're going to find a lot more affordable homes. And then we get over to Rancho Mirage. Now, Rancho Mirage has been known as the playground of the presidents, and there's a lot of wonderful gated communities. Rancho Mirage, the average detached home price is around 1.4 million. So if you're looking for more of the country club lifestyle, Rancho Mirage is probably somewhere you want to check out, and just drive the streets. Go Highway 111. Okay, you definitely have to check out the river. It's our little there's a cheesecake factory and stuff, a movie theater. Okay, there's not a lot to see, but it's cute. You could walk around. That's Rancho Mirage's little shopping area. But drive down Bob Hope, go down Frank Sinatra Country Club Drive. By the way, this quickly turns into Palm Desert, but you could just get a feel for how Rancho Mirage keeps up their city. Now, Rancho Mirage does have non-gated areas like in Rancho Mirage Cove and Magnesia Falls Cove, but think about spending around 1.4 million for a detached property. Our next stop will be driving down Highway 111, and then you'll be in Palm Desert. So you'll see a lot of big box stores at the shops of Palm Desert. You'll see a Whole Foods, a Nordstrom's Rack. There's a Best Buy. And then you have El Paseo, which is kind of one of the main places where people like to shop and dine in the entire Coachella Valley, besides downtown Palm Springs. But El Paseo has been considered, the Rodeo Drive of the desert. So you have Louis Vuitton and some other high-end stores. I think there's a Tiffany's there as well. South Palm Desert has a lot of non-gated homes, but you also have Bighorn Golf Club where the homes are in the millions. And then you have lots of different communities in Palm Desert. Palm Desert is a large mix of communities between gated and non-gated. In Palm Desert, it's going to be pretty affordable and central in the valley. So you could find homes for 700,000 on average for detached homes in Palm Desert. But also, say if you go to Ironwood Country Club, you could find a detached home for 2 million. But on average, it's going to be around 700,000. And then you could find condos for 300,000-400,000 in Palm Desert. So I would just want you to know, every city in the valley, you have very high end, like Palm Desert, okay? At Bighorn, a home sold for $40 million. So it's not like living in LA where you have the Platinum Triangle, and you have Holmby Hills, Bel Air, and just it's like a little pocket, okay? The desert's spread out, and you have very high end and kind of starter homes in every single city. So it's important to do this drive down Highway 111, drive down Country Club, drive down Hoveley, and get a feel for the city. Do you like the landscaping? How the city, because for example, in Palm Desert, it's more of a desert feel. It feels a little more urban. Rancho Mirage, the streets are, I feel like, taken care of a little better, and it's greener, a little more lush. Same with Indian Wells, right? You go over to Indian Wells, the average home price for a detached home in Indian Wells is $1.9 million. Some of the most expensive homes in the valley are in Indian Wells. So Indian Wells has their own police department. So you drive down Highway 111, boom, you're in Indian Wells. The streets are kept up even better. The landscaping, I mean, it's immaculate, and you just get that feeling as soon as you drive through Indian Wells. Indian Wells is small. There's a non-gated area you could drive around right off of Highway 111. And then there's also some gated areas like Indian Wells Country Club, El Dorado, and the Vintage, right? And then you have Toscana Country Club, which is gated, and it's sort of in between Palm Desert, okay? As we drive down Highway 111, we'll pass some notable places like the Indian Wells Tennis Tournament or Tennis Gardens, where they have our famous tennis tournament every year where people around the world come to, okay? And then we're in La Quinta. So La Quinta is a community where you have non-gated and gated too. The average detached home in La Quinta is around $900,000, but you also have homes in the Madison Club, which are right around by PJ West on Avenue 54 and Avenue 52nd. Those homes are $20-30 million. So, but on average, homes in La Quinta are around $800,000. I'm giving these price points for some of these different cities, so you just have a ballpark, because what I find out, unless your budget's $2 to $3 million, which I know quite a few of you have that budget, okay, then you have the whole valley opened up to you. So then I definitely recommend drive around all these different cities first, just to see which city you like better before you start looking at properties. Now, if you have a specific price point, say around 500, 800, or 1.2 million, then you're going to be more set to a few of these different cities. And by the way, I could help you with all of that. So let's talk about La Quinta. La Quinta is known for PJ West and all the golfing they have down in sort of this south area of La Quinta. You have Old Town La Quinta, which is really fun and cute. You got to check that out. And then you have Rancho La Quinta, the Citrus, Mountain View, a lot of that country club lifestyle. Now, going down Highway 111, you'll pass by all the big box stores in La Quinta. It feels a little more urban in La Quinta, similar to Palm Desert. I would say if you want walkability, that's hard to find in the desert, first of all. It's a very car-friendly city. It's not very walkable. If you want walkability, you're going to probably be in Palm Springs in one of the amazing neighborhoods like the Movie Colony, where you're minutes to downtown Palm Springs, all the shops and restaurants, everything's very close. And another area might be some of the non-gated areas like Magnesia Falls Cove. You're walkable there to the river. But overall, and then maybe South Palm Desert, if you're by El Paseo, that's walkable. But overall, a lot of the cities are not walkable. You might have a 5-10 minute drive. If we continue to go down Highway 111, you end up going over to Indio, okay? Indio, I would say, is one of the less snowbird cities. More people over here are working, living here full time. There's going to be more non-gated areas, but you do have some areas like Indian Palms Country Club, which you do get quite a few snowbirds in. But that's pretty much the valley. And I just recommend also to think about HOA, because if you don't want to spend $500-800 a month in HOA, well, then really you're looking at some of these non-gated areas. But this is an easy way of, when you just get to Palm Springs, drive from Highway 111, drive through all these cities. And each one of these cities, They have their own parks, their own restaurants, their own shops, and just get a feel for the desert. I think this will help you a lot. If you want a personal approach and someone to help you, don't be shy. I help people every single day from YouTube. I don't want to see you at In-N-Out and you say you bought a home and you watched all my videos, but you didn't reach out to me. So please, I gotta buy diapers. I have like 3 kids. Call me down below. See, I got a cute picture there of my family. Call me down below. I would love to help you. And I hope this video sort of helped you get a grasp on the desert. Thanks for watching.